Hey guys, it is Dan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back on F1 2017. I haven't done a video on this game in a few months, but today we're running a 2018 season mod and we will be doing a Grand Prix in Australia, as it is the Australian Grand Prix weekend, and we will be driving as Kevin Magnussen. This guy, Krisdix, his Twitter and the link to the mod will be down in the description below. He's done everything. He's even done I think most of the helmets he's done, all the team overalls and everything. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. But today we will be driving as the main man in qualifying, the best of the rest, Kevin Magnussen. He got P5 in his hat in Australia. And yeah, so we're going to do a 25% race as Kevin Magnussen, 101 difficulty. Yeah, that's everything that you're seeing there. We're going to do clear and official. So let's go into this race. So Lewis Hamilton starts on pole in his Mercedes with homeboy Daniel Ricciardo starting in P2. Bottas and Vettel round out row 2 with row 3 consisting of Kimi Raikkonen and Sergei Sorokin, the new boy. Hulkenberg and Perez, Verstappen and Stroll are the top 10 with Gasly, Ocon, Alonso, Hartley, the two Haas's, Leclerc and Sainz, and the back row consisting of Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson. Here we are on the start grid in P16. The game's put us all the way at the back of the grid, so we're going to have to fight our way to the front. The race strategy, we're starting on ultra softs. We're going to add some more fuel to the car, possibly 17 laps of fuel, so we have 2 laps to play with. We're going to stick on the one stop today, and let's head on to the formation lap. Now we are starting behind Grosjean and in front of Charles Leclerc in the Alfa Romeo Sauber. So let's get this formation lap underway. So the man behind us, Charles Leclerc, is running on the super soft tyres. We are running on the ultra softs, and my teammate Grosjean, who's starting in front of me, is also on the ultra soft tyres. The two Haas cars then, we are both lining up 15th and 16th, Grosjean and Magnussen, as I said before. But in the proper F1, it was Magnussen in P5 and Grosjean in P6. Qualified P6 and 7, but due to Daniel Ricciardo's penalty, they're up a position. Sorry, and yeah, the main boys, the Haas boys, are proving it well so far. As we're now lining up on the right hand side of the grid in this sunny Albert Park. Behind Grosjean, Alonso starting in P13. As we look behind us, Leclerc, Sainz, Van Dorn and Ericsson are lining off the field. Now the lights are starting to illuminate above us now. We've got 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. We've got a good start with Magnussen. Ocon's got off to a bad start. We're going to go to the inside of the Force India and the Toro Rosso of Hartley. Up the inside, we've been hit by somebody. I don't know who it was. I think it was Ocon who hit us there. He's gone slow, so now we've got to quickly go and go past Ocon there. We got hit there by Esteban Ocon, I believe that was, at turn 1. We'll have a replay of that, but wow, that was mental. That I didn't realise that he turned in so early. Maybe that was my fault, I'm unsure, but we'll have a look at it anyway. Got Lance Stroll in the Williams, the Canadian driver, the 19-year-old. We're diving up the inside of him into turn 9, and he has been easily disposed of by Kevin Magnussen. Next up is the Spaniard, the 2-time world champion Fernando Alonso. As on lap 1, we're still claiming positions as we climbed 4 so far from our starting position, even though that collision at turn 1 set us back a bit. As you can see, I believe that is Gasly having a wee fight there with Sorokin. Sergei Sorokin on his debut, well, his virtual debut started well, but didn't get off to that good a start in actual proper F1. Up the inside of Alonso we go at the penultimate corner, and the McLaren is still fighting back. He's pushed us a bit wide, but we can get the exit on him. We do have the straight line speed on him. We've got the Ferrari, he's got the Renault. We're still trying to get past him. We're going to the outside now of turn 1. He's still got the inside. He's broke quite late. We could get the run round the outside of turn 2. Oh, that is wonderful. We've absolutely beasted Fernando Alonso there. And Kevin Magnussen shows him that he is the boss. Next up, turn 3. Sorokin and Perez are banging wheels and going at it with Pierre Gasly, the Frenchman, in front. Here we go. Sergio Perez is our next target. Coming to turn 6, we can have a move on the Mexican up the inside, and that is wonderful. But Sergio Sorokin goes slow and we hit the back of his car. Next up, turn 8. Go round the outside of Sergio Sorokin, and that is perfect. He dives up and inside though at turn 9. We've kept him around the outside, and he is behind us now. Next up is Pierre Gasly, the Toro Rosso, the Red Bull Junior driver. Lap 2, we've already made up 7 positions, so we're going quite quickly here. And I haven't played this game in months, so we're doing quite well. So let's take a look at the start then. As Hamilton was on pole with Ricciardo in second. Hamilton got off to a great start, so did Sebastian Vettel. But look behind us as we moved to the inside alongside Ocon. Ocon just turned in a bit early, and that caught our rear wheel. And that cost the Toro Rosso of Hartley and my teammate to get caught up as well in that. As we can go on board with Esteban Ocon in the Force India. As you can see here, he got off to an okay start. He got a lot of wheel spin, which left the Toro Rosso to pull alongside. And then we went to the inside of him and into turn 1. I don't know what he was doing. He went to turn in early and he caught our rear wheel. And then that caused a collision. So it was his fault. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, we got off with that unscathed. Right behind the super soft runner, that is Pierre Gasly. He's gone a bit wide and we've cheekily snuck up the inside there. I don't know if that was allowed or not, but Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the race at 1:25. As we're currently trying to catch up to Nico Hülkenberg, the German driver in that Renault. So it is lap 7. We're coming into the pits from P6. Oh, teammates also in the pits, so Grosjean's also in the pits. We've had quite a good stop, a 2.6 second stop. Where are we going to get out? We're coming towards the end of the pit lane now. And we are out of the pits. Who are we behind? We're behind Leclerc. And we're also behind Fernando Alonso, who we have bumped tyres with at turn 1. And Hartley is there behind us as well. So we've come out behind Charles Leclerc. We are in P11 right now. Anyway, Charles Leclerc is, well, he obviously hasn't stopped yet. So we are just closing up to him very, very quickly at this moment in time. And we should be able to make a move into turn 11. Charles Leclerc ducks to the inside as we are currently racing around his outside. Can we make it stick round the outside of turn 11? We have done so. And we've overtaken Charles Leclerc round the outside of the quick 11-12 chicane. Wow, that was wow, my heart stopped there. I thought we were going to collide, but we didn't. We had a wee slight touch, but neither of us got affected. And now I'm up into P10. Let's look at another replay, this one of our move on Charles Leclerc round the outside of turn 11. Through turn 10 we got off turn 10 with a better exit, shall I say, and through this long left-hander. He was still there, and through the fast, oh look at that, through the fast turn 11 we did make it stick, and that looked absolutely fantastic. The onboard view from Charles Leclerc as we just appeared on the right hand side and just went round the outside of Charles Leclerc. We clipped his right front, sorry, but we were both unscathed from that incident, so it's all fine. Coming round to start lap 10 of this race, Hülkenberg is coming out of the pits, and we have just set the fastest lap of the race to get ahead of Nico Hülkenberg. The undercut has worked, and we're up into P9 in this race. I believe Carlos Sainz in the other Renault has not stopped yet. He's still on the super softs. So as I said, Hülkenberg is on the faster tyres as we come towards the DRS zone that is in the 2018 season but isn't in this game. And he has closed up a lot to us, has the German, and he's looking to overtake us. So hopefully we can have a wee battle with him for the remaining 4 laps of this race. And he's right up our gearbox, so come round the final corner now. We can get onto the power. Hülkenberg is still there. He is still there, going for a move up the inside of ourselves into turn 1, and Hülkenberg has done it. He's got past us and into P7, or wait, has he? We do the cutback, And we're up into P7 once again. A wee battle with Hulkenberg here. Is he going to go for a move into turn 3? No, he is not. He gives us a wee tap, I think. But he tries to go round the outside. We're in first gear. I didn't even know that. But Hulkenberg makes it stick round the outside of turn 4. And he has passed us and into P7. Hopefully we can stick with him. But the dirty air may say otherwise. We're still with Hulkenberg. And we've nearly lost it. On the exit of turn 6 there. That was close. We're still on the back of the German in the Renault. Into turn 9. We lock up, but we can't get an exit. Can we stick in his DRS zone then? As he will power away on these Ultra Softs. Coming towards the end of the lap, we now have DRS on Nico Hulkenberg as we enter the main straight. So coming onto the main straight now, we've got a bit of understeer, but he's pulled away. And we've got the slipstream. He doesn't have DRS, remember, and we do. So we're closing and closing and closing on Nico Hulkenberg up the inside into turn 1. We have a wee tap. We tap wheels with Hulkenberg, and then we go into the DRS zone again. He somehow has the pace on us. And can we make a move down into turn 3? We're going to try something. He's going to try and stick it around the outside though. And once again, he makes it stick up into turn 4. As we nearly lose it back in once again. So close to losing it. We've got 3 laps remaining now, well 2.5, and Hulkenberg is going defensive. He's going defensive. We kind of cut the corner there. We're still on the back of Nico Hulkenberg. Round turn 8. Can we switch into turn 9? No, we can't. He goes a bit defensive. We're going to try and squeeze the car around the outside into turn 9. We have done so, and Kimi Raikkonen is now out of the race on lap 13 out of 15. I wonder what has happened to the Finn. As we're coming through the fast chicane now, we've got to slow down. He's pulled off there. I believe it is an engine failure for Kimi Raikkonen. It is now the battle for P6 here between Magnussen, which is ourselves, and Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault. He's going for a move again. Is he into turn 1? He's going to the outside though, so he won't be able to make it stick. We kind of force him out wide, and he has to deal with it, but we will have DRS once again. So we need to watch out where he's going to stick it into turn 3. If he will try to make a move into turn 3, I don't think he's going to. And we have P6 for another lap. We get onto the grass and the exit of the fast 11-12 chicane. Now Hulkenberg is going for a move down into turn 13. Has he made it stick? We're going a bit wide here, but we've forced him out wide. And we've kept P6 for now. Now we're coming on to the final lap now. Into the penultimate corner for the second last time in this race. Hulkenberg's right on the back of me. I'm suffering from a bit of understeer through the final corner. Hulkenberg's going to have DRS on this main straight and on the run down to turn 3. He's closing, he's closing, he's closing, he's going for a move round the outside once again of turn 1. We're going to have to leave him a bit of space, and Hulkenberg has made it round the outside of turn 1 and down towards turn 3. We're going to shift it up into rich mix. Can we dive up the inside of Hulkenberg? Yes, we can. We're going a bit deep. We have made a stick on Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault. A bit of wheel spin as we exit turn 3. And we can now power away. We've not got much of rich running left. But Hulkenberg, even though he's on the faster tyre, he's still unable to pull away once he gets past us. And now it is a Toro Rosso joining in our wee battle at the end of this race. Coming to the end of Sector 2. Hulkenberg's on the back of me, and Lewis Hamilton has won this race. Lewis Hamilton wins the Australian Grand Prix, but is the battle for 6th, which is really heating up here towards turn 13. I believe I've pulled away a bit from Hulkenberg. Yes, I have. Down towards the 4th to last corner. We do it quite well. We don't run wide. We run onto the curb there, which could have put us off. Into turn 14, now 15, the penultimate corner. We're coming through 15 and then through 16. The final corner. We come round the final corner of the race to take P6 in the Australian Grand Prix. Kevin Magnussen gets 8 points for Haas, with Hulkenberg feeding through in 7th. What a race. What a race that was. And there you go, there's something else with the mod. The guy has even done all the suits, the Tommy Hilfiger there. And he's also put in the new logo on that as well. Absolutely fantastic. So as you can see there, absolutely fantastic mod. It does crash a bit, but he's even got the overlay in the top left with the F1 instead of the old one. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I do enjoy driving this mode. And there you go. Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo get the podium, with Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel coming home in the top 5. Ourselves, we finish in 6th place with Hulkenberg 7th, Pierre Gasly 8th, Perez 9th, and my teammate Grosjean with a 5-second penalty rounding off the top 10. As you can see down below, Charles Leclerc finishes in P14 and Marcus Ericsson climbs all the way up to 15th. Fernando Alonso down in 17th with Van Dorn in 18th. Stroll is the last of the finishers and Kimi Raikkonen DNF from that race. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video on the F1 2018 mod. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to do more of these mod videos of F1 2018. I will do more. I will do a career mode if you want. Let me know a driver and track combination to try for another video. Have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.